Hey, 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 beautiful people. What's going on? What's going on? It is your girl, Coach Tashawn, and it is Marriage Monday. But instead of the regular Marriage Monday, I have a big announcement, a huge announcement. I told you if y'all have been following me, you need to follow me and so forth. Listen, what's going on, you guys? It is a beautiful Monday afternoon. It is beautiful here in the A. It's cold, so our pre spring season is over with. So I don't, but I'm good. I'm good as long as I can feel it. I don't like the cold, but it was really pretty today. It's still pretty out. So I hope and pray that you all are having an awesome day. Listen, I don't want to keep y'all on here long. You already know I got this fabulous travel agent, owner, Shenaka Stapleton, here on live with me because I told you I got a big announcement. I'm so super hyped, y'all. I'm like stuttering all over the place because I'm just hyped about this. This is something I've been talking about planning for over a year, actually some years now, but putting it all together. And she came to mind because we connected some years ago right here on social media. She's an entrepreneur, and I believe we connected through another mutual friend. And I love what does. She's an entrepreneur. She's a wife. She's a mom. She's a agent, an owner of State Travels. Is it State Travels? And she left her full-time corporate job to pursue entrepreneurship and became a full-time business owner. And when I tell you, this woman is so into her travel agency in the industry. When I tell you, she is all about it. Sometimes I ain't gonna throw no shade, but people be like, I'm a travel agent and they don't do nothing and they just post stuff. Nah, 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 nah. So I've been following her, like, right, building that relationship, watching her do what she do. Like when I say she's been in the travel industry for over 7 years. So that means she studies her craft. She, talks about the industry and so forth. So I was like, you know what? When it was time for me to put this together, she was the first one on my mind. I'm like, okay, listen, this is a trip. I told her what I want to do. I told her the purpose of it. She's been following me, so she knew what industry I was in, and she could see the vision. And boom, from there. And I am here today to introduce to you my travel agent for this big event that's coming up. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Hey, Shanika. Oh, you got to unmute yourself. Wait a minute. Okay.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I am super excited, y'all. If y'all have not been following my sister, when I tell you this is about to be amazing, we are ready to unpack it.
Unpack it.
We are ready to unpack it, and I am just thrilled. I am so thankful that you allowed me to be on your platform, not only on your platform, but to actually have. I just look at this as my purpose.
Yeah.
And being married and you're doing this for couples, and it's just like a relax and release,
Yeah.
and like getting couples back into that, butterflies, like
Yeah. Right.
it's, it's gonna
I,
be all that and then some.
One reason why I wanted to do this is because, again, both of us are entrepreneurs, and sometimes, and a lot of, I'm pretty sure, like a lot of your friends and couple friends, they're entrepreneurs as well, business owners. And
Mm-hmm.
sometimes we forget to take those vacations. Not really forget, but our businesses come first or whatnot, so we don't plan in the vacation time. And even if you're a 9 to 5er, we forget as adults to plan in that vacation time. And I think that was something that
Right.
I expressed to you, that I was like, you know what? There is no, like, I'm not trying to have a program or anything like that. I just really want couples to relax on this trip. Like, just come, release, unwind. And that's why it's called the TLC Unwind, because I don't want anybody to have to think about nothing. Like, the itinerary. It's good to have itineraries, but it won't be one of those. It's stressful. Boom, boom, boom. You got to do this. You got to wake up by this time, da da da, to participate. No, it is a. Well, listen, I'm gonna let her tell you all about the TLC Unwind trip for 2026. And Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, we are so excited about this because it's just breathtaking for someone to actually think about something like that, because we think about girls trips, guys trips, all of that, but it's nothing like getting couples together and
Mhm.
they're dressing all up. But we're gonna get into it.
Right.
February the 12th through the 16th,
Mark your calendars.
2026, y'all.
Mark your calendars.
Y'all, we have a 4-day cruise
Woo!
leaving Miami. Now you just close your eyes while I'm talking about this. Leaving Miami, we have all the, if you're looking for a cabin such as an interior, ocean view, we have all the prices. And when I tell you that the prices are reasonable, we're not trying to break the bank, but we're trying to go and just unwind. And when I tell you that Tashawn got some great things that she's gonna do, but I'm just telling y'all about the breakdown. We You're leaving Miami, going to Moon Cay. You
Ooh,
know that you have to get your all white because you know you're gonna have that captain's dinner. You got
yes.
to sit up there and dress to impress, right? And she has some things that I'm not gonna let the cat out the bag, because you all you need to do is grab your purse and come on. We will Y'all will be leaving by the Bahamas, because if you're new and this is your first time going on a cruise, you want to take it all in. They also have different festivities that's on the ship as well. So I love that Sean did say a cruise, because everybody may want to do something different. You will have a little meet and greet. We have something up our sleeves for that. But we wanted to come to you and say, hey, next year in for Valentine's, y'all gonna be on a cruise sailing away with your boo.
Yes.
So if you know any other couples, like Tashawn is doing something huge, and it just feels good to know that it's around Love Day, y'all, when you hugging your spouse and stuff, and you know they have many things that you are going to be able to do. So we have it from the interior to the ocean view, the balcony, and the suite. And then you have your drink packet that you can get. It can be separately. That's $69 a person. The interior is not even $700 a person. So
Mm-mm.
you're looking at like 648 per person. That's
Mm-mm.
for the interior, and 658 per person for the ocean view,
Ooh.
and not even $900. And y'all, your food and everything will be included. So you cannot go anywhere and your food is included, and you're on the water. You get a chance to hear the water, go out on the Lido deck,
Oh.
and oh my God. Now you go open your eyes and go and let Tashawn know that y'all are going on this trip, because it's going to be absolutely amazing. I see someone saying my favorite vacation, y'all.
Yes, favorite vacation. Cruising. I love cruises too. Like I love flying and going to like the actual place, like resorts as well, but I love the cruise, and simply because it allows me to meet different people, and it allows me to like at the same time I can chill when I want to. And it's just something about that water. I don't know about anybody else, but for me, going out there on the water and just woosahing and just the
Mhm.
breeze. So I fell in love with cruises long time ago, when I my first cruise. And I was just like, you know what? I like this. I
Mhm.
like it. And I was like, you know what? What better way for people to join me on a cruise? And one other main reason I want people, because I want people to understand. I know we get, everybody's like, oh, I don't know if I can travel because I don't have a passport, this, that, and another. And I get it for many reasons. There are reasons, a lot of reasons. why people cannot get their passports. I'm not one of those people be like, you ain't got no passport, you can't hang with me, this, that,
Right,
another.
right. And
Because
you
my
get a lot of people that say that though.
yeah, because my parents always said that you could travel no matter how, right? We have there you can travel however you can. And so I don't want people to think like they're only limited because they don't have a passport or whatnot. So one blessed part of a cruise, you don't have to have that passport. And
Right.
so can you tell them what other alternatives they can have versus the passport?
Yes, you can have your birth certificate and your ID. But
Mm.
it has to be your driver's license. Don't come up in there with no state ID.
No fake ID, y'all.
Right.
'Cause
No,
both of us ain't got nothing to do with that. Like
right,
we gonna be on the ship. Like yeah, you gonna be stuck over there. If you got a fake ID,
right,
that's between you and your state and whoever made your fake ID because obviously it wasn't good enough. Like,
right. And I will tell y'all also, that you can bring a bottle of wine.
oh,
Uh,
you can.
yes,
Oh, they changed the rules. You can bring the wine.
you can bring wine.
Oh,
It has to be either the with the cork, or it can be the twist off. One thing that we did learn, because I'm telling y'all know I'm telling y'all tea now. One thing I did learn, when you bring your wine, if they have to twist your top at dinner, they're going to charge you a $15 fee for them opening, even if you open it or if they open it. It's going to
oh
be a
wow,
$15 fee.
really?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like don't touch my wine. We good.
Right.
$15 to open it.
In my pockets. In my jacket. Yeah,
Wow.
$15. Nah, here you go, baby.
Wow. No, we gonna be good on that, but y'all do know we could bring the bottle of wine, but we don't have to open it right then and there, right?
No. So when we went for the our team cruise, that's how we found out. The guy was like, we actually, if you open it, it's $15. And if
Mm.
we open it, it's $15. So I was like, oh my God. I was like, give me that wine. I don't even drink. But I was like, give me that wine and I will hold on to it because
Right,
$15 is crazy when you can open it in your room.
right, right.
And for the people that like to smoke, whatever you do, do not smoke in those cabins because they charge a $500 fee.
Yes, 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 yes. Y'all don't want that because we're
Right,
not responsible. Now, one thing about state travels, she's gonna let you know everything when you sign on with us for this trip. She's gonna let you know everything up front, so you can't say, "Well, they didn't tell me." Yes, we did. Yes,
right,
we did. We telling you right now on 2/17/25.
right. She said, oh, yes, a corking fee. Yes,
We
it's a
can let you
corking fee.
learn the hard way.
Because I promise you, they have for the people that smoke though, don't get discouraged because they have a spot for you. They have a particular spot where you can go and smoke. And
Mhm.
now you can't even bring your little Bluetooth your little Bluetooth speaker. You can't bring those either. They
Really?
they rule those out too.
Oh, wow.
Yes, original birth certificate.
Yes,
Mhm.
yes.
And
So,
another thing, if you got married and your name is changed on your ID, you need to bring your marriage license too.
oh, that's a good one.
Yes, because I had to do that. Right.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Marriage license. So I'm putting
Yeah.
that in there. But you'll let us know all of that when they sign up for this trip, correct?
Correct. Correct. I will make sure that you know from the great thing about using a travel agent, because a lot of people like I can do it myself. But the
Mm.
great thing about the travel agent, you have them from the time you book
Mm.
to the time you come back home. If any issues happen, you don't have to call a third party and wait on the line and say, do you remember who you spoke to? I
Mm.
know from the time you leave to the time you come back. I am checking on you throughout the trip to see how it is, to make sure everybody is good. We family. It's
Yeah.
not like you just getting somebody that's gonna throw something together for you. I don't operate like that, because if you are with Tashawn or anybody that works with me, I got your back from
Yes.
start to finish. And that's why I always tell everybody, like, use a travel agent.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can do it by yourself, but it's nothing like picking up that phone and calling, speaking to that third party, and they really not giving you that TLC that you need.
Right. And that's what we all about, the TLC vibe over here,
Mm-hmm.
baby. With the TLC. Because again, I want you all to be on this trip and it's for the reason of relaxing. We've been working hard. Y'all, 2025 has been 2025 in already.
Right.
But so why not? We don't know what 2026 is gonna be all about, but I know it's still gonna be a good year. That
Right.
especially when we make it, it's still a good year. But I want us to get into that mindset of, you know what? Life does happen. It's part of the journey. What better way to reward ourselves? And we work hard. We literally do. Everybody I'm surrounded with work really, really, really hard. Either that's building their own business, taking care of their families, working that 9 to 5. It doesn't matter. You work hard. You deserve to be on a vacation. And this is
Mm-hmm.
an easy way to plan it. You have an entire year. That's
Right.
the beauty of it. Tell them
Mm-hmm.
about that.
So you have from now until this, and the great thing is when you make your deposit, I actually follow up with you to let you know, hey, this is due in this time, and I'm not waiting to the last minute. I'm saying to Sean, we have this date, this money is due, and we want it to be a huge success.
Yeah.
So any marriage couples that you know, like, hey, Sean got something going on,
Yes.
and y'all support her. Let's get behind it, because I am going too. I I'm gonna be on there too. It's just time for us to really love on one another. You
Yes.
don't have to know everybody. You're getting the networking, and this is a great way to actually network. And she's actually pouring into you while you are on this cruise, so it's gonna be huge. Like we can make this epic. Like it
Listen, every year, this is what I
right.
plan on. I want to, because again, the message, I just really want us to understand life is so precious. Like, even if you don't get a chance to go anywhere else, take this cruise. Like, it's how many days? 5 days, 4 days?
4. Mm-hmm.
4 days of just getting away. Woosah. That means you get a whole year of planning for your pets. If you have pets, you get to go ahead and get a pet sitter. If you have little ones, you can go ahead and get your babysitting together. If
Right.
you whatever you have, this gives you that time, that whole year, that time to put everything together, so there won't be any excuses, because we know what happens when you start wanting to plan for a trip. You plan,
Right.
you excited, then boom, that time creeps up on you. You be like, oh man, I forgot this. Nope, 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 not with us. No excuses. You gonna have a whole year to actually plan and
Mm-hmm.
prepare, so that when February comes, 2026, you'll be ready to take your flight or drive. I don't know about us driving to Miami now. We might have to do a
That,
flight.
that drive is long.
Yeah, I
I
don't
do
know.
it.
I don't know about doing the flight. Now, do you have a package where you have a flight included, or the flights are on our own?
Now we can get it to where I do the flights as well. So
Oh, yeah.
it
See,
just depends. If you want to come in early, say that you want to come in on the 11th, we
mm,
can actually do the flight and get you a hotel. It just depends on what you want to do, because I always recommend that you go in early, a
mm-hmm.
day early before you port out, because anything can happen. You can have so
Yes.
many hiccups, and you don't want to be late, because the ship will be sailing
Yes.
without you.
Yes, I watched a video not too long ago. Some guy I guess it was two ships, and he was running to catch one. He, I guess, stopped somewhere, but he was running. The other ship literally closed, but he had like a few minutes. They were like, "No, you're on the wrong ship." So he actually, he made it just literally just in time before they closed the what you call it, the gate or whatnot,
Yeah,
and so forth. So when they close it, they close it.
right. And I mean, they give you a heads up,
Yeah,
but the thing is, sometimes when we get off the ship, everything is so beautiful and the
yeah,
time slip by. It's not like you're doing it on purpose, but the time slip by
right.
so fast when you're walk. Like we went to Cozumel, and the time it was like, okay, it's time to get back on there. But me and my daughter, we went on back early because it was already hot. But yeah, it was hot. So we
Yeah,
went back early. And
that's me. I'm like, let me go ahead and start walking back. I'm not that I walk slow anyway, so let me make sure that I have enough time to get back on the ship and
right.
so forth. So,
Another thing I would tell you is that if you are looking to, they have this sign and sell card, right?
mm-hmm,
And you have it, they'll ask you, do you want to put money on your card? One
mm,
thing that I would tell you, don't let them charge $500 on your hold no $500, because if they hold the $500 versus you putting the money on your card, it's different. So if they put a hold, do a hold of 500, so
mm-hmm,
when you're purchasing stuff on the ship,
mm-hmm.
you don't get that money back until 5 to 7 business days.
Ooh, y'all hear that? Y'all
So
hear it?
you want to make sure, yes, bring your marriage license.
Cause we
Make
ain't got
sure
nothing
that
to do.
you
We telling you now. Don't do
right,
no. Don't be saying that. Tell Coach Deshaun said to no.
right.
She's telling you right now.
So you can actually go and add money to your sign and sell card as you wish, but
Right.
don't let them hold any money on your debit card, because if you need your money back, it's taking 5 to 7 days to get it done.
Oh,
And we
so
do have gratuities added. Say it again. So if you allow them to hold, because they'll do like a hold of $500. So when you purchase something through the ship, they holding the money.
um,
And
mm,
instead of you doing that, just go up to the counter and let them put the money on there. Give them the 20 if you want to put $20 on there.
right.
And you utilize what you have on there. If you let them do a hold, you won't get your money back to 5 to 7 days.
And we don't need that. No, we don't need that because we want to be able to enjoy the trip without worrying about our monies
Right.
being on hold or whatnot. So that's what I'm saying, y'all. Like, I didn't just get a travel agent. I've been following this young lady because she knows her business, she knows her stuff. And so this trip is just, when I tell you, it's going to be so organized and so ready for y'all. You won't miss out on anything because she's going to keep us informed throughout the year. And the best part, again, we have an entire year starting now. When you book, how early can they book? Can they book today?
We can book today.
We can, y'all hear that? We can book today. Y'all can book today. So look at your calendar. That's February the 12th,
Through
13th,
the 16th.
14th, 15th. Oh, we'll be on the ship for Valentine's. See,
Yes.
that's what she was saying in the beginning, y'all. So this is,
Love.
go ahead and make it into that ultimate Valentine's Day trip weekend, that whole trip. Listen, 4 days on a cruise, Miami, Bahamas. Oh my goodness. I,
Yes, it's gonna be great.
it is. What
It's
about the
gonna be
weather
really
around
great.
that time?
So the weather is gonna probably be around, probably like it is now.
Uh-huh.
You don't have to worry about hurricane season or anything like that.
Nope.
So that's another thing. Like we are looking to make sure that you have an amazing time. Like
Yeah.
not just this is gonna be one for the books, so that we can plan one every year.
Every year, every year, y'all. I am claiming this every year. And listen, let me tell you again, no excuses. This is the year of not no excuses. Just do
Mhm.
it. Like, just do it. The deposits are so low, so affordable. Because one thing about me and TLC, I understand. I understand my audience. I also understand that, listen, um, we I like quality. I love excellence. And I also know that, hey, I know people in their financial situations. However, this is an investment in you and your relationship, in you and your boo. This is an investment. So why not invest in it with a vacation that you've been putting off for? Some of us ain't been on vacation in 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10 years.
Right.
you know and so, what better way to go ahead and start doing that? Because again, it's easy. And even though you be like, oh, I ain't never been on a cruise. I'm telling you, my first cruise was at it was back in 2013, my actual very first cruise. And of course, because I flew everywhere, right? I drove
Mm-hmm.
or flew, and I'm like, oh, cruises. At first, people were like, you get to talk to some folks about, I don't like cruises. Too many people, this, that, and other. So you hear different stories. But let me tell y'all, my very first cruise, it was phenomenal. I met so many different people. Like, I just love diversity anyway. And just
Right.
the activities they had on the ship, like, it was just a whole package in one. And I
Mm-hmm.
was
Mm-hmm.
like, I love it. I love it. And ever since then, I'm just like, oh, give me a cruise. I'm good. I love a cruise. So and I want people to, yes, Latressa, yes, people can start booking early so it won't be any excuse. Like,
Yep.
I'm not saying, oh, you got 3 months before the trip. No, no, no. That's not how I operate. That's right. Real organization. Because again, you don't want to. I'm not the one who wants to pop up. That's stressful. I don't want to be
Right.
stressed. I
Mm-hmm.
don't want her to be stressed. I don't want y'all to be stressed, and I definitely don't want to be stressed.
Right.
So I'm trusting her, whatever, and that's the beauty. I'm trusting her. She knows that. She knows what I want. She knows what I like. And so again, this is not just somebody I'm just like, oh, I met her and I see her and I want to. No, 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 no. It's been a relationship, so she's gotten to know me and I've gotten to know her. So again, I'm like, hey sis, I want to make sure that my couples are able to afford this trip. I want to make sure that
Mm-hmm.
they don't have to worry about not having a passport, because again, I understand everybody's not able to get a passport. So
Right.
everybody who's like, oh, if they ain't got a passport, they can't be with me. Man, come on. We ain't got time for all that.
Miss me with that one.
Right, miss me with that. That ain't gonna stop you from traveling. But that's the reason why God is like, listen, a cruise, and again, something about that water for couples and just people. I just love the water experience and so forth.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I'm just excited about everything that's gonna be happening. And again, it's not a stressful itinerary. You ain't got
Nope.
to worry about me calling you. What time y'all up? You gonna be at breakfast? Because let me tell you something. When I be on vacation, I'm one of those ones who sleep. I'm not up early. I'm not
Right.
up early. My husband be like, I don't see how you, I'm like, listen, I am resting. So I like to take my time. I like to enjoy. So you don't have to worry about me calling your room or putting, texting, be like, listen, we got to meet up such and such. No, we're going to have everything organized where you will know what's going on. And it's gonna be it's your vacation. Like, we'll have the meet and greet, like she said. We'll have probably another activity or whatnot, but it is your vacation.
Right.
Like, you and your boo's vacation.
And they have plenty of activities also that's on the ship. So it's like I know that we did like Tashawn, she got a meet and greet, but they have something that's called love and marriage on the ship.
Mm,
So it is a great, I mean, when I tell you the events that's on there,
yeah.
you're gonna be in for a treat because they have like 70s themes and all that. You're gonna be getting yourself prepared to
See,
actually be spending time with your boo. You ain't got no kids, you just out just having a great time.
yes.
It'll be so fun. Oh my God.
And you ain't got to worry about nobody gossiping about your child. You see what they doing? Because let me tell you
Right.
something. We all grown, and this is
Mm-hmm.
a good group of people, whoever goes, because I'm only surrounded by good folks anyway. Like,
Right.
I don't have to worry about that. So you don't have to. I don't want nobody in my bit. Let me tell you something. Somebody told me, and I want to say this was Farmer Wayne. He told me, He said, when you on vacation, you be a vacation wife. And I was like, what that mean? And I thought about it. I said, oh, and I heard another married couple who's a mentor. They were like, be a vacation wife. Y'all on vacation. I was like, oh, okay. I'm vacationing. Like this is I'm free. I'm not thinking about work. I'm not thinking about emails. I'm not thinking about nobody but me and my boo. And that's
Right.
what I want. That's what I want us to do. Because again, it's not just vacationing, but it's a lot that has to go with reconnecting. A lot of
Mm-hmm.
marriages have been under, been under just a lot, just again with life. And sometimes
Mm-hmm.
you just need that mini reconnection just to say, you know what? I still love you. You still love me. I got your back. We listen. We are still in this thing together. And like I tell you all every week, just because you have a little communication bump does not mean that your marriage is over. So this is one of those activities that say, "Hey, you know what? We just probably need a getaway,
Mm-hmm.
just a getaway. We've been
Right.
surrounded by everything else, everybody else. We need something just for the two of us."
Who said
So
sound?
we're rentable.
Now, if you want to go
You're right.
and you got no boo, let's just go. Like you may
Let's
find
go.
your boo on the cruise or something. It's called
Listen,
go get a boo. Like
okay,
get a
because
boo on there.
listen, it be some nice ones that single ones be on that cruise too. They just
Right.
chilling, so you never know. So it's not just limited to marriage. If you want to join us, you definitely can. You definitely can. Because I can't stop anybody from cruising. Like that would be,
Right.
I can't do that. However, so you never know. You don't have to rent a boat now. Love on the water, love on the
Okay.
sea. I'm
Because
just
it's a
saying,
lot of people that cruise and
mhm.
be looking for a boo.
Yeah, okay.
Came on the cruise and found your boo.
Okay. Come on now. So let look. We said open those lines of communication. That's it. And and it'll be again, I just can't stress it enough. Like, we just been so bogged down with everything, and we know that 2025 ain't over 2025. And so by the time we get to 2026, we're gonna be like, you know what? It's time for us to head out on vacation.
Mm-hmm.
Let,
Yep.
let's do something. So I'm when I say I'm excited, I am just excited. Oh, excuse me. And I know I did get a question. Did it have to be just married couples? There's a couple that's engaged. I'm like, that's perfect. You get to see other married couples, and even again, as Latressa said, she got a rentable, but it may be some people. It again, single men out there that's looking for the same thing and or just want to get away and so forth. So you never know. My ultimate reasoning in doing this is just for us to relax and release and to unwind. To unwind. That's why it is the TLC unwind. So that we can get together, so we can unite. And so people can see that marriages are not dead, that marriages are not over, marriages are thriving. There are more happy couples. I don't care what data says because they ain't interview all married couples. I can tell you that right now.
Right.
I don't care what the world says. Marriage is still thriving. Marriage is still good. There are still happy people that love being married and so
That's
forth. And I just want us to come together and just to celebrate love and just to celebrate marriage and all of the good stuff. And more importantly, just to woosah, just to
Yep.
woosah, you know?
Yep. Because I swear, if you have been married 5+ years, you want that woo side. You like,
Okay.
woo, we have made it through all the trials and tribulations.
Yes.
Because I know we're about to be married 6 years come May.
Okay.
And I'm just like,
Woohoo! I know. Listen, and especially being entrepreneurs, like that in itself, that's a whole nother entity. And so sometimes you just need to be, like my husband and I, we are both entrepreneurs and business owners. So sometimes you don't get that connection because you're so wrapped up in trying to create your business, make sure the business is going, and you forget about. Now, one thing about TLC coaching, y'all know I'm gonna keep it honest, 100% with you. And one thing I tell you, sometimes that connection can get scrambled up. But does that mean your marriage is over? Nope, nope, nope. That's why TLC coaching comes in with activities for you all so you can participate so that you can reconnect. Like that whole no, my boo, I ain't got time. It's over. No, 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 no. No,
Right.
that's not your marriage is not over. You want to, as Latressa say, we're gonna get back to that rest, relax, relate, release type
Mm-hmm.
of deal, and we're gonna also enjoy life, like enjoy that moment in life. Like life is so precious. Like we gotta enjoy. We just gotta enjoy every day. What's the name of your book, Latressa? Enjoy, was it? We gotta enjoy life, like
Right.
literally. So that is the reason for TLC Unwind, and I connected with State Travel Agency for a reason, because again, she saw my vision when I connected with her. She understood what I wanted to do, and that's what I needed. I need somebody to understand the message. You know, she's not here to just take your money and just to be like book you, and no, she's gonna give you everything that you need to know.
Mm-hmm.
It
That's
ain't
true.
gonna be no surprises.
No, no hidden fees.
Right, no hidden fees.
And
So
another thing I would let anybody know that is out there watching, like a lot of people, they are kind of skeptical about letting travel agents do different things, and sometimes you should be.
yeah.
Sometimes you should, but if you watch that person and you watch the way that they are moving and
Mm-hmm,
they are
mm-hmm.
consistent, let them take care of you, because everybody needs that personal travel agent.
Right.
You never ever ever know. I had 5 clients to miss a flight,
Mm.
and if they would have not had me as a travel agent, they would have had to pay for that flight.
Oh wow.
But
And-
that was their first time flying, and I talked them through the process.
okay.
I talked to the airline, and they got them on the next flight. So
Okay.
you want to make sure, just in case any hiccups come, you don't
Mm-hmm.
have to deal with that. You standing back there like the boss. I ain't got
Right.
to sit up there. I already got somebody handling it.
Because that's what I'm doing, y'all. I'm sitting back. I'm like,
Yep.
listen, we booking. What you doing? We're gonna book. I don't want to hear no excuses. And let me tell you something, y'all. I'm telling y'all this out of love. I'm telling you this out of love. If you don't know me by now, I'm sorry. If you're just getting to know me, just know it's out of love. I'm not accepting any excuses of why you cannot travel and why you cannot go on this trip. No excuses. I'm gonna put it like that. Y'all know why I'm saying no excuses. Because again, we got a whole year from today. Yeah, well, yeah, we got a whole year to
Mm-hmm.
plan, to prepare, and to just execute the plans. Because again, we all know what happens. You're saying it. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. And then something else will come up 2 months later. What? No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that this year. We're not doing it for 2025. We're not doing it for 2026, 27. We're not doing it, y'all. We're
Right.
not doing it. No excuses. So,
The same urgency that you have for the Beyonce tickets,
oh, what,
the
oh,
same
oh.
energy that you need for
She
this
said the
trip.
Beyonce tickets, and y'all know how much them tickets
Right.
cost.
They are expensive, but this is for you and your boo to reconnect. Like when you
Yes.
think about the people, because you know you got toxic people that be around you when you have situations.
Yep.
But to know that, hey, I got a year to plan this. This
Yeah.
is something that me and my boo have been thinking about. We need to get away,
Yeah.
unwind, do the be like you in Jamaica,
Right.
got a groove back, right? You
Okay.
want all of that energy because you deserve it. At the end of
Yes.
the day, a lot of people don't take time to actually pour back into themselves nor their
Mhm.
household because they have so much, they got so many people that's dependent on them at the end of the day.
That's it.
So
Yeah.
you want to make sure that this is
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
time and your turn.
That's it. Your time and your turn. I like that. I like that. So before we log up, because I know you just come back from traveling. See, y'all, she traveling herself. So she ain't just
Mhm.
one of those travel agents that just be like behind the computer and be like, oh, I can do this trip, this, that. No, she actually travels.
Just got back home.
She actually travels. Okay. So she ain't just one to just, like I said, just be like, oh, y'all can go from here to there. And she go places. So that's reason why, another reason why I connected, because I wanted to let y'all know that I got somebody who actually travels, right?
Mhm.
And who actually cruises as well. So, and you heard her say she's gonna be on this cruise with us. So I can't wait for to cruise along with her and her husband, who also is an entrepreneur, business owner as well. So it's just gonna be a fun time. And I'm just again, mark your calendars. And how do they go ahead and like go ahead and start booking? Where do they need to go?
So you can message me or call me. My number is 662-541-2321. And you don't have to worry about an answer machine or nothing, because I'm gonna make sure that I answer the phone.
She
I
gonna
am
make sure.
always Johnny on the spot. All right. I make sure I take care of you, because Tashawn gave it to me for me to be able to take care of you all, and you don't have to worry about me being missing in action or anything, because I do this business on a full-time basis. So,
Full time. That means this her full time.
yep.
Okay, that means she ain't calling you back after business hours. Like she calling you, right. Like you can connect with her in the daytime. Like
Right.
so yeah, you don't have to worry about that. So when they call you to book, is there a code, or they need to just say what TLC unwind?
So, what we're going to do, we're going to see how many people are going, because we want to know if it's going to be a group or is it going to be individual bookings.
Okay.
So once Tashawn let me know, because we need a deadline to know how
Yes.
many people that's actually in, because we know we'll have a lot of people say, "Oh, I'm in, I'm in, I'm in."
Right.
Then we create a group chat or something, and then you get quiet.
Very quiet. Very very, but I'm claiming, y'all. I'm claiming that we're gonna get a group together. We're gonna have this information. And so when they call you, they're just gonna let you know that they're in,
Yeah.
that they want to attend. Okay. And
Mm-hmm.
so they'll let you know that they want to attend the TLC unwind with Tashawn and me.
Correct.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all hear that, you guys?
Make
It's
sure that I send you an email and everything to let you know all the dates, the deposit that's due, and everything. But if we're gonna do a group, that the deposit will be minimum, really low. But if
see,
we're doing individual, is a little different.
y'all better get
But
to this group.
we want to do the group because we'll have that low deposit.
Y'all want to do that group now. So when you call her, you're going to let her know that you want to cruise with TLC Unwind, and give her your information. And again, we want to get a group so that we can get the low and
Mm-hmm.
so forth. So I'm praying that y'all will go ahead and invest in yourselves. Talk it over with your boo. Don't make no. Listen, y'all, discuss it, because TLC, I'm not responsible for nothing. She
Don't,
told me to book this trip. Also told you to talk it over with your spouse.
yeah, don't be like Amazon and just be throwing it in the trunk and stuff. I got an Amazon package that I was trying
Right.
to get home and get.
Y'all ain't gonna get me in trouble. I'm telling y'all, on 2/17/25. What time is it? 6:44. Talk
Right.
it over with your boo. Go ahead. If they were not on this live tonight, make sure you hit the replay, and that way you can see us here live and whatnot. And you and your boo, y'all can discuss it. But it is for the dates are it's February the 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, and 16th.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the dates.
That's my sister right there.
That's your sister. Okay.
Mhm.
Hey, sis. Listen, I hope you get to make it, but it is February. Let me put this up here. Um, February the 12th through the
16th
16th. You said what?
through the 16th.
Through the 16th, 2026. And again, you're gonna call when you connect with state travels. You're going to say, I want to travel, I want to cruise with the TLC Unwind crew. and she'll give you the details, and we're gonna go from there. I'm really really praying that y'all go ahead and make this investment, you guys. Make
Mm-hmm.
this investment, because again, the purpose of this TLC Unwind is for us to reconnect with your boo. And listen, if you're already connected with your boo, that's even better. So don't be like, I don't need to go. We don't need to do this. We already good. This, that, and other. Listen, if the cruise is not about if you have problems or nothing like that, it's about vacationing and unwinding. But
Mm-hmm.
for the couples who have not been able to take a vacation, who have not been able to just woosah, this is what I had in mind for everyone. So, like, if you and your boo are good, look, I listen. We need y'all too on the cruise, right?
Mm-hmm.
We want to see you. So I
Right.
want people to understand it's not a. I don't want people to think it's a cruise for couples who going through issues and all that. No, it's for everybody that just need a vacation, because again, we've been going since some of us have not taken vacation since the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Literally, I've talked to some people who have not vacationed since the pandemic, right? That's what, 5 years now. Some
Mm-hmm.
people haven't traveled prior to pandemic. And so because life has just happened, a lot of people have become caregivers now. People have switched careers, have become uh, business owners, so that entrepreneurship road, or people have just things to just happen. And so why not invest in your relationship? Like, we got to pour back into our relationships. We pour back into everything else, right? I don't know about y'all, but this past election had me up with anxiety and all of that. I'm like, man, please, I need to leave the United States. I don't want to leave. I love my place and all that. But you need to get away from all of the
Right.
chaos. You know what I'm saying? Because we've been overloaded, overwhelmed with just stuff. And so, what better way is just to relax your mind out there on that water and
Mm-hmm.
just be like, you know what? God, it's all because when I tell you God is out there on that water, whoo, y'all, if y'all ain't been out on the water, you will be amazed once you look over the boat, the ship. Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my, am I lying, Shanika?
It was so beautiful.
It
It
is
was so
so
beautiful.
beautiful.
I
Oh
was
my
like, oh my God.
oh
I,
my goodness.
I may just post the video just so you can see the water.
Yes, please do. Oh my goodness. If you've never been on a cruise, like literally just something being out there on that water, for me, it is like tranquility. It
Mm-hmm.
is that moment, at one point, I think my like it's so like she said, there's so many things to do on the ship. My husband was on the other end of I think he went to do this was when on our honeymoon when we went on a cruise. I forgot what activity he was participating in, and I was sitting on the deck, but I was enjoying. I got my little drink,
Mm-hmm.
and I think I had a little snack from one of the places and so
Right.
forth. And I sat out there on the deck, and I was just like, that breeze came through. I was cute in my little sundresses. Y'all know I love me some sundresses. I get Betty Boop on you on the cruise now.
Oh snap.
With the sandals, the toes, and all of that. Listen,
Mm-hmm.
but it's just so tranquil, just that water, just being out there. So I am super excited, y'all. Again, connect with State Travels. The number's right there, 662-541-2321, and let her know that you want to cruise with TLC Unwind Crew. And so that we could go ahead and
Found out they already called. That's it. That's my house phone.
She busy. And she just finished traveling. So I'm gonna let her go so she could get some rest so she can get back to work. She always be like, I'm working. I'll be like, you ain't resting. She be like, I'm working.
You
So
rest when you go to the upper room.
see.
Uh-uh.
So that means she is going to do her very best for this special event. We have an entire year to plan. Let's plan it. Talk it over with your boo tonight. Make it listen, make it a date week for next year. Date like that's the ultimate Valentine's Day week. Literally, you got almost a whole week and so forth. It'll give you time to put in your what you call it, the PT, what is
PTO,
it? PTO.
pat others.
Yeah, and You just have a whole year for preparation, y'all. So
Right.
no excuses, no excuses. So
No.
is there anything else you need to let us know before we log off?
Yes, I would like to tell y'all know Tashawn goes live, giving y'all a whole lot of information. The best thing to do if you are not interested in the info that she is providing, share it with somebody. Because
Yes,
you never know that share could actually bless somebody else.
yes,
Even though you may not be going through what she's talking about, sharing, tagging, liking, posting in your stories, because that's big for a business owner.
yes.
All right.
I appreciate that, and I appreciate your support as always. And I'm just super excited about the relationship in this year. Yeah, again, if you want to cruise with the TLC Unwind crew, it is a cruise for 2026 where there's for married couples. And again, if you're not married, you are still welcome. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
if you're engaged, you are welcome. But this is designated for, because I am a marriage communication coach, and so this is the end of the year activity, culminating activity after the entire year. And so what better way to say, you know what? I learned so much from Coach T all throughout 2025. So now we're going to put it together on this beautiful cruise, porting out of Miami, Florida, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And hitting the seas and with other like-minded people, good people, okay? And everything is right there on the ship with you, and just like it just I'm just super excited. So make sure you connect with her. Her phone number's right here. Write it down, and I'm gonna post it as well. If you come back, so have them, make sure you put in replay, and again, share it out with your boo. Share it out with other married couples and so forth. And let's get this thing, because it's the TLC vibe, baby. It's the TLC
Yes,
vibe. It
I
is
love it. I love it.
TLC vibe. Okay, y'all. That I we listen. I hang with some good people. Some good people.
Mhm.
We all like minded. We just want to relax. We want to chill. Okay, we want to just woosah. So you deserve it, and just make sure you know that you deserve this. Okay, you won't
Mhm.
talk yourself out of it. You deserve a vacation. You deserve to relax. You deserve to reconnect with your boo. You deserve to be poured back into. And what better way is to pour? You got to pour into yourself, invest in yourself, but you got to do it. Okay, so no excuses. And listen, join me tomorrow for Talk It Out Tuesday, same it was 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll probably talk a little bit more about the cruise, but again, this week we're talking about love and connection. So as we enter our third week for this series and so forth. So tomorrow, right here live, Talk It Out Tuesday. Shenaka, thank you so much. I'm super excited.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me. I'm excited too. I cannot wait. This smile is gonna be
I
like, oh my
can't
God.
either. I can't.
You
Your boo
know,
on board?
I am
Is he on
going.
board with it? Your
Huh?
boo, is he on board?
Yeah.
See,
Yes, those Stapleton,
see.
he ready. And then that's the good timing because HVAC
Mhm.
season, the heating season is over, and then that's his
Okay,
downtime.
so that's perfect. Y'all, look,
Mm-hmm.
they already planning. They plan with us. So I'm excited. Thank you so much. And I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Y'all get with me because I'm gonna make sure that everything is on a spreadsheet so we can know who's going, all your contact information, and don't ghost us. Let's
Please don't
go.
ghost us, y'all.
Let's
Please don't
go.
ghost us.
Let's
Let
go.
me tell y'all something. Things are gonna pop up. That's just how life is. Things are gonna pop up. I guarantee you, things are gonna pop up. But when you put this on your calendar and you say, "This is ours. This is what we're going to do," I guarantee you that's gonna take priority over everything else. Right? You gotta pour back into your
Mhm.
relationship. You just got to. Okay. So no excuses. I don't want to hear I'm scared of the water. No, you ain't. You ain't scared of the water. You ain't scared of no water.
Right. You don't have to even drink the water. I hear a lot of people saying, I can't drink that
Right.
much water. Don't worry about
Listen, you good. Y'all good. Okay? Because I ain't about no junk. She ain't about no junk. And we gonna do the best
it.
that we gonna present the best to you. Okay? So
Right.
Listen, you get some rest, and we shall chat tomorrow or so. I thank you again,
Okay.
and let me know what's needed, and I got you.
Thank you. Y'all have an amazing night, and y'all be on 6:30
Yes,
p.m.
Eastern
Eastern
time.
Standard Time tomorrow, so that y'all can get all the tea that she
There
got for
you
y'all.
go. So until tomorrow, you guys, I love you all. Peace.